A banner representing the theme Just Imagine kicks off the 123rd Tournament of Roses Parade. The artwork representing the parade's theme poster is brought to life through flowers and other organic materials. Richard Jackson, president of the Tournament of Roses, picked the theme Just Imagine. Like all good Rose Parade themes, Just Imagine is broad enough to encompass almost any design. Flying over the parade route, the B-2 is air power in its purest and most elegant form. The stealth bomber has a wingspan of 172 feet, more than half the distance of a football field, and tips the scale at 175 tons. The B-2 carries a crew of 2 pilots and is capable of striking anywhere in the world, either by flying directly from Whiteman Air Force Base in Missouri or by deploying to forward locations outside the United States. The B-2 holds the record for the longest combat mission in aviation history, 44 hours from Whiteman to targets in Afghanistan. Honda's 2012 Rose Parade float entry, Sweet Dreams, leads the 123rd Rose Parade and introduces Just Imagine as this year's parade theme. The hot air balloon that hangs from the front of the float is made up of elkin pink mums. The stars are made up of yellow whole split peas and orange-white lentil seeds. The background is white fine cut everlasting, purple fine cut status, light and dark lavender fine cut status. This is Honda's 36th year as a float participant and the 2nd year as presenting sponsor. United States Marine Corps dress blues uniform. White hat with Marine Corps emblem on the front. The emblem has 3 parts. The eagle stands for the nation, the globe stands for worldwide service, and the anchor stands for naval traditions. The 4 Marine Corps bands comprise 122 total members. A train moves back and forth on a track towards the end of a breaking bridge. The stretchy superhero near the front of the float catches the train from falling off the bridge and pushes it back on the track. The cars go around the track, weaving through the city. A superheroine flies around the tall buildings, saving a falling helicopter from crashing into the city. All part of Cal Poly's float theme, To the Rescue. Every year, the Rose Float students from the 2 Cal Poly campuses in Pomona and San Luis Obispo come together to build a float. The Arizona Mini Mystique is a miniature horse precision driving drill team. This year, the team consists of 17 drivers and supporters that come from as far away as Prescott, Arizona, and all over the greater Phoenix area. The team does close-order drills such as pinwheels, spins, pass-throughs, and suicide wheel. The city of South Pasadena, When Life Gives You Lemons, includes an optimistic pair of aliens who reverse their fortunes despite their crash landing into a lemon tree by setting up a roadside refreshment stand. The South Pasadena Tournament of Roses Committee is the oldest self-built float builder in the parade. High School Apache Marching Band is made up of 4 elements: the musicians, the drum major, the color guard, and the banner ID unit. The 410 members wear West Point-style red uniforms with white, gold, and black trim. The archway and pillars at the front of the bare advanced Garden of Imagination float are covered with fine ground white rice, white mums, light gray lattice seed. The vines are covered with ground parsley flakes, variegated English needlepoint ivory, red and orange roses with hanging amaranth, and red and orange rose pods. The rocket is decorated with fine cut blue, yellow, and red strawflower, ground orange lentil seed, and the ground white rice are added accents. '12 Grand Marshal J.R. Martinez leads the 123rd Rose Parade in a 1933 V16 Cadillac all-weather Phaeton. Only 9 of these impressive models were ever made. It was originally purchased for the incredible sum of $8,000. Joining Martinez is his mother Maria and girlfriend Diana. Each stagecoach is pulled by 4 horses and accompanied by 2 outriders for a total of 12 horses. All horses are American standard breeds or American quarter horses that are matched by color, size, and gait. Wells Fargo opened its first Pasadena office in 1885 on Fair Oaks Avenue, just blocks from the parade route. The City of Glendale presents Just a Magic to music, fun, and freedom. The elephant's body and tail sections are gray chopped minning moss. Her tail end is tan uva grass. All-American circus wagon is covered with the bronze fine-cut strawflower, yellow fine-cut strawflower with a floor of cream corn husks with edges of yellow fine-cut strawflowers. This is Glendale's 98th year in the parade. The Avon High School Band is considered by many to be one of the highest achieving bands in the United States. Their uniforms are black with gold highlights. There is an insert A on the left side of the uniform. There are 295 members total. A girl's limitless imagination comes to life on Connect Microsoft's Xbox 360's first Rose Parade float. You are the controller. The float's 8-foot-tall Xbox controller and 6-foot-wide Connect sensor power Dance Central 2 and Connect Sports Season 2. A vivid floral ribbon brings these experiences to life, inspiring kids of all ages to just imagine. The 1st Cavalry Division Horse Cavalry Detachment is the largest active duty mounted cavalry unit in the United States Army. Troopers wear uniforms originating from the 1800s known as campaign uniforms. This 40-foot-tall and 65-feet-long animated wagon from Trader Joe's features a flag-waving teddy bear secured to the top of a handle, which is tethered to a cord of Christmas lights that are attached to an oversized broom featuring a tomato can and rotating fan. In 1967, the first Trader Joe's opened its doors in Pasadena and is still there today. For over 4 generations, the Ben Davis High School Marching Giants have been the musical ambassador for Indianapolis. The band is known for its comprehensive programs featuring national finalists in every type of band performance, including symphonic band, jazz band, percussion, wind guard, and dance. U.S. Bank's Idea Factory is a 55-foot-long floral celebration that highlights the concept that supporting people and businesses with new ideas are part of the fabric of their company. The light gray part of the factory has coverage of shiny gray silver leaf, and the light gray edges and undersides are covered with light gray lattice seed. Dark gray areas are covered with dark gray poppy seed. The Royal Swedish Navy Cadet Band is a military band consisting of 76 musicians in the ages 15 to 25 years. They wear white trousers and white sailor jumpers, white shoes and cap. In 2012, President Rick Jackson and his wife Sharon ride in a beautiful 1932 Packard Phenom, which was originally purchased by Hollywood Scarlett Jean Harrow. Following behind are members of their families, riding in a 1937 American LaFrance Pumper, engine L948. Only 8 of these models of fire truck were ever manufactured. The 2012 Tournament of Roses Rose Queen Drew Helen Washington and her royal court are presented beneath a decorative floating bejeweled crown canopy sitting amid an elegant tailored rose garden lined with boxwood hedges and delicate ferns. All medieval times, knights begin as squires and train for at least 375 hours before given their noble posts. Using genuine titanium and wooden weaponry that is authentic in size and design, the knights endure hours of intense daily practice with trainers and horses before going in front of a live audience. The Odd Fellows and Rabacca's Shining Knight still exists, features the Lone Knight's feathered plume, which is fine cut straw flower, the flowering red ribbons, coverage is fine red straw flower, the knight's armor is shiny gray silverleaf with light gray lettuce seed, powdered black onion seed, and fine ground white rice. This is their 59th year in the parade. The inspiration for this dramatic float is based upon the historical and cultural legacies celebrated by some of Indonesia's over 300 ethnic groups. The elaborate float design on the Garuda body, tail, and wing feathers feature intricate patterns woven in a spectacular array of colors and textures using whole red carnations, white cocoa chips, cranberries, kumquats, and pearl onions. The Tournament of Roses honors the 2011 Rose Bowl Game Hall of Fame inductees with a ride down Colorado Boulevard in a 1909 Pierce Arrow. These three new members join a group of legendary football greats in the history of the Rose Bowl game. The teams are ready for battle in the 2012 Rose Bowl game presented by Vizio. Spirit Squad members cheer for their teams and rally crowd support while marching along Colorado Boulevard, and later today during the granddaddy of them all. The float proudly displays the university name in colors and features thousands of vibrant roses.
Wisconsin! Go Badger!
Oregon Marching Band, the primary ensemble of the Oregon Athletic Bands. They wear yellow vests, green on black, black pants, green on yellow baseball caps. There are 210 members. The 40-foot-tall float depicts an impressive tree of heroes topped by a soaring, bald American eagle. The tree's trunk features amazing symbols of America like the Mount Rushmore National Memorial, a fireman, a football player, a soldier, an educator, a farmer, a mother and child, the space shuttle, and the Statue of Liberty. The Valley Hunt Club has been a fixture in Pasadena since the latter part of 1800s. The club originated the Tournament of Roses in 1890. The event featured horses and carriages decorated with brilliant flowers in a celebration of the warmth and sunshine of Southern California winters. The success of the annual event led to the founding of the Tournament of Roses Association in 1885. The carriage riders and drivers are wearing attire appropriate to the times of the founding of the parade. The outriders are fitted in traditional black hunt attire. The dream home on this float is decorated to match the real HGTV Dream Home located just outside Park City, Utah. The house is created with cocoa powder walls, redwood accents, and crushed light blue status. The roof is covered in dark brown coffee, and the shingle accents are made of light brown cocoa powder. The fluffy snow at the top is made of white mums. The Spirit of the West Riders is a unique equestrian unit that blends history and entertainment. One of the hallmarks of this group are the fine Western horses, authentic colorful outfits, and authentic period saddlery and tack. Bill Bogard and his wife Claire proudly present the city of Pasadena in the 2012 Rose Parade, presented by Honda. They are accompanied by 4 grandchildren. The 1910 Pope Hartford touring car takes them on a journey down Colorado Boulevard and is beautifully adorned by FTD florists. The teams in the 98th Rose Bowl game, presented by Vizio, await their moment of glory during the Gridiron Classic as the cheerleaders generate crowd enthusiasm throughout the parade. The float proudly displays the university name and colors and features thousands of vibrant roses. The University of Wisconsin Band was founded in 1885 with 11 members. The band today features 301. They wear white hats and red-white plume, red and white jackets, black pants, white spats, and black shoes. Burbank Tournament of Roses Association, the Dream Machine. The stylized rocket ship is decorated with yellow button mums, green Kermit mums, raspberry carnations, and dried marigolds. The rocket tower features silver leaf with plentiful accents of yellow crushed mums. The Burbank Tournament of Roses Association is proud to be one of only 6 self-built float entries. This is their 80th year. The LAUSD All-District High School Honor Band is a very distinctive style and approach to performance. The band is comprised of only brass and percussion instruments, which produces a sound impact that is identifiable from miles away. They wear red, white, and blue West Point style uniforms. The Shriners Hospital for Children's Float presents Soaring for Kids, a vintage 1920s barnstormer monoplane with two sculpted bear stunt pilots sporting goggles and multicolored scarves. The plane floats on a cloud of thousands of pink, white, and hot pink roses and carnations. The Guanella Marching Band from Puerto Rico. The 204 members wear white pants, green and yellow jackets with the name on the front. Inspired by floral clocks and clock towers of the world, Donate Life's 9th Rose Parade entry carries 28 donor family members, living donors, and transplant recipients, reminding us all to make every day count. The sun-moon dial on the clock tower rotates to mark the passing of one more day. The minute hand on the front front-facing floral clock moves backwards in recognition of the many donors memorialized in tributes in the float's dedication garden. The Calgary Stampede Show Band is an internationally recognized marching band, concert band, and ensemble program comprised of youth aged 16 to 21. The Calgary Stampede Show Band previously appeared twice in the Rose Parade, once in 1997 and again in 2003. Founded in 1980, the show riders were created to provide non-musical support to the Calgary Stampede Show Band during parades. Due to their growing popularity, however, the show riders soon became an independent unit, world-renowned attraction in their own right. Inching towards the end of polio represents how close Rotarians are to attaining their goal. Polio everywhere is a threat to children everywhere. The inchworm on the float is taking charge and imagining a time when polio is no longer a concern for more than 10 million children who would otherwise contact the paralyzing and deadly disease in the next 40 years. The 22-foot-long inchworm's head features antennas covered with white fine rice and fine-cut red straw flour.
Hey, thanks for coming! Thank you for coming!
The Calzone Appaloosa Horse Club brings the memories of the Appaloosa's breed, ancestral past to those in the present. The group rides in a time-honored tradition of the Native American Indian Horse Parade. Paramount Pictures' 100 Years of Movie Magic celebrates their centennial anniversary and the talented filmmakers, actors, artists, and employees. The USS Enterprise, created in white cocoa chips with accents of silver leaves or tea petals and black seaweed, hovers high above Bumblebee, decorated in petals of bright yellow strawflower, gray poppy seed, and black chive seeds. This year, the Salvation Army Tournament of Roses Band is made up of various groups throughout Southern California. 2 young musicians are invited from each of the Army's 56 divisions across the USA and Canada. This is the Salvation Army's 92nd year marching in the parade. Saban Power Rangers Samurai video game. The Mega Lord's head is decorated in yellow strawflower, clover seed, silver leaf, and carnation petals. His chest is red carnations, silver leaf, and gold clover seed. The base of the float is decorated in orange roses, rust roses, and gold roses. This is Bandy Eye Games America's 2nd year in the parade. The American saddle breed horse can trace its roots to the natural gaited Callaway and hobby horses which came to North America from the British Isles. The circus presentation includes a horse-drawn calliope, tablet wagon, swan float, and performer's wagon. They wear vintage circus wagon uniforms. Enchanted Paradise is a magical tropical forest with an active volcano and a water slide down the outside of the mountain. The center of the float has a giant drumming tiki god and drums the beat of the 2 similar tikis chant and move. The giant orchids and flowers sway back and forth to the beat of the drumming. Downey is one of 6 self-built floats. the Los Angeles Police Mounted Platoon. The group consists of 3 components: LAPD Mounted Platoon, the LAPD Honor Guard, the LAPD Emerald Society. Each group is a separate entity within the LAPD, but have combined to form the Mounted Platoon in the parade. Riding with the group is LAPD Police Chief Charles Beck. In celebration of the Year of the Dragon, China Airlines is showcasing the mythical Flying Dragon. The head of the dragon is decorated in layers of dry goods and fresh flowers. There is also orange lentil, deep red cranberry seed, gold clover seed, pink cut straw flower, cut blue status, and other seeds. China Airlines has been in the parade for over 20 years. Crestview High School Band is the oldest band in Northwest Florida, having been founded in 1938 by the citizens of Crestview. They wear red, white, and black trim. Tillman and friends surf on the Natural Balance Float. All water has been heated for the comfort of the dogs. A specially designed wave machine is incorporated into the design of the float and creates a wave every minute. Open auditions for the performing dogs took place at Fiesta Float's corporate office in early fall, with the winners appearing in the parade.
20 only right now, this section. 2012 souvenir program, right?
The Peruvian Paso horse is a natural gaited horse. Southern California Peruvian Paso Horse Club riders wear white shirts and pants, black boots and belt, Peruvian straw hat with red hat band, red ponchos trimmed in white, and a white scarf. The Lutheran Hour Ministry's 62nd Rose Parade entry reflects the religion's vision of eternal life. A prayer garden of thousands of roses is prominently featured on the deck of the float. The Bible is covered with fine-cut red straw flowers with a rope bookmark of gold clover seed, creamed sesame seed, brown fine walnut shell, and powdered black onion seed. The front cross includes coverage of dark gray poppy seed and gold clover seed.
Only imagine when that day comes and I find myself standing in the sun. I can only imagine.
The Mercer Island High School Marching Band. 270 total members make up 4 concert bands, 3 jazz bands, percussion ensemble, and 2 steel bands. Farmers Insurance showcases a playful rendering of daily disasters. A piano hovers precariously above a dream house while a tornado licks the roofline of a windstorm brew. These daily disasters loom like a dark storm cloud while the wolves are at the door of this house. The big gear under the house features yellow fine-cut straw flower, orange ground lentil seed, and white fine-cut straw flower. Organized in 1961, one of Japan's oldest female marching bands, the Kyoto Tachibana High School Green Band. The band uses a unique marching style that includes a continuous dance style movement. The band is well known throughout Japan for its charm and cheerful parade style. The Discover card float portrays dreams coming to life, to which both children and adults can relate. Featured throughout the float are various professions that children worldwide dream of successfully becoming when they grow up. Teacher, artist, rock star, doctor, astronaut, and firefighter. The aspirations of their future come to life against a backdrop of brilliant stars, clouds, and a colorful rainbow. The Hermanos Bañuelos Charro team. The group has been a proud member of the Association of Charros of Southern California since 1995. Throughout the year, the Bañuelos Charro team participates in state champions and local competitions and devotes time to visit schools, nonprofit organizations, and horse riding education programs for children. The elephants move their heads and trunks with lifelike movements from the tiger and leopard's dole entry, preserving paradise. 3 waterfalls featuring over 1,000 gallons of flowing and cascading recycled water, along with high-pressure misting nozzles used to create a gentle fog, add to the tropical mood. 20 traditional Thai artists and performers, both on the float and alongside the float at street level, dance to traditional Thai music and are dressed in authentic attire. The Cowgirls Historical Foundation is saddled up for patriotism. The costumes of the Cowgirls Historical Foundation are vintage pieces of wearable art. Over half a century old, they have intricate embroidery and thousands of rhinestones. Pieces similar to these are found in museums. The city of Alhambra presents a vintage 35-foot-long 1903 locomotive for its 84th consecutive Rose Parade float. The 16.6-foot-tall Bear locomotive engineer pilots the steam engine, giving parade viewers hours of fun and enjoyment. The train has a seaweed-covered smokestack draped in yellow and gold roses and features a classic cowcatcher, railway headlamp, and rotating wheels. The train's ID number 1903 is a nod to the incorporation date of the city of Alhambra. This is the Franklin Regional High School Band's first appearance in the Rose Parade. The 197 members are from Murraysville, Pennsylvania. Enjoy a giant sleigh ride through Winter Wonderland as this float glides down the parade route. Led by an elegant 16-foot-tall white horse, Kiwanis International's 31st Rose Parade entry conjures up relaxing thoughts of secluded woods and meadows. The elegant gray and white horse's mane and tail feathers are cream pampas and white and black buffalo grass. The eyes are black seaweed, nostrils are covered in black ground onion seed, white powdered rice and powdered onion seed is included in full coverage of the body and legs. The majority of the horses in Warhorse are Arabian horses, which are the oldest registered equestrian breed. The Arabian horse is one of the most suitable all-round horses for cavalry and equestrian sports. The Royal Scots Greys is a unique British cavalry regiment on all grey horses, famous for their red uniforms and charge at Waterloo, capturing the French eagle. These 1815 Scots Greys wear trademark bearskin caps. In honor of Loyola Marymount University's centennial year, the university proudly presents a Rose Parade float entry which captures the beauty of its Los Angeles campus. The 55-foot-long float features the classic LMU bluff letters which overlook the Pacific Ocean to the west and the city's skyline to the east. The LMU lion statue is covered with gold clover seed, fine-cut bronze straw flower. Shadowing is created with dark gray poppy seed. The lion's eyes are created with black onion powder and powdered white rice. The Escondido mounted posse rides in traditional police-style uniform shirts and blue denim pants. Wearing batwing-styled chaps complements the brown custom horse tack. Normally, the posse rides in 15 parades every year and carries rifles and sidearms that are reminiscent of the Old West law enforcement. The theme Looking Back, Moving Forward is a celebration of the kickoff of activities for the centennial anniversary of the city of Torrance in 2012 and its 58th year in the Rose Parade. The float is part of a year-long celebration of the 100th anniversary that includes special events and activities designed to promote the birthday of the city. Trolley bells ring as the trolley's wheels rotate. Brilliant whole red carnations with accents of gold straw flower petals and eucalyptus leaves are used to create the floral replica of the electric red car trolley. The all-Lubbock marching band wears a red, white, and blue uniform that features a stylized version of the flag of the Lone Star State. The uniform prominently features the Lone Star on a field of blue with the traditional red and white stripes. One of the largest bands in the parade, there are 528 members. This year in La Cañada Flint Ridge, pigs are flying. With the help of local aviation know-how, 3 little pigs have built themselves an airplane and are piloting down Colorado Boulevard while they soar over fields of flowers as a couple of birds scramble to get out of the way. If Pigs Could Fly is a self-built float by residents in La Cañada Flint Ridge.
Because we're together, weather-wise, it's such a cuckoo day. You just say those words and we'll take our birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's so perfect for a flying honeymoon. Oh, babe, come fly with me. Let's fly, let's fly. Pack up, let's fly away. With me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic foods, there's a bar far from Bay. Fly with me.
The Pasadena City College Tournament of Roses Honor Band has appeared in every Rose Parade since 1930. 2012 will mark the band's 83rd consecutive appearance. Students representing over 70 high school band programs from all over Southern California participate in this year's band. The theme and design of the Kitkat Float illustrate how a company has to imagine new ways to create family fun. The classic clock has been sparking people's imagination since 1932. Glossy black seaweed and velvety onion seed with accents of crisp white coconut crisps give the polished finish to the 3-story high Kitkat clock at the back of the float. Eyes roll from side to side as the pendulum tail swings from side to side. At the front of the float, the cutting-edge street surfing protein performs on a curving S-shaped half-pipe ramp while riding the fizz boards. This is California Clock Company's first year in the parade. The Pulaski High School Red Riders Marching Band has been recognized by the U.S. Congress, the Wisconsin State Senate, and the Green Bay Packers organization as an outstanding youth performance group. There are 185 members making up the band. As the world commemorates the 30th anniversary of the discovery of the HIV virus, AIDS Healthcare Foundation is celebrating one of the true champions in the war on HIV and AIDS, Dame Elizabeth Taylor. Over 50,000 brilliant red Charlotte roses create the 30-foot-long AIDS ribbon. This is the foundation's first year in the parade. The new Buffalo Soldiers are a living historical reenactment group portraying the history of Company H of the 10th Regiment of the U.S. Army. Uniforms are a dark blue blouse and light blue trousers. They carry sabers and black powdered pistols. All are either original or reproductions. 10,000 chrysanthemums, 10,000 carnations, 10,000 roses, and various amounts of other flowers make up Sierra Madre Rose Float Association's colorful imagination. A boy moving side to side while a girl holds a magical hoop, swirling paint, butterflies gently fluttering at the end of colorful swirls. This is the city's 80th entry into the Rose Parade, and only one of a handful of self-built floats left in the parade. The Broken Horn Ropers are a diverse, multi-generational, and multicultural trick roping team. The Ropers wear uniform Western show attire, including embroidered shirts, cowboy hats, and black belts with custom silver buckles designed with the 2012 parade theme. They ride American quarter horses, American paint horses, and palominos. Each member of the team performs trick roping skills down Colorado Boulevard, including tricks such as the Wave, Butterfly, the Texas Skip. 2012 marks the group's 9th Rose Parade appearance. The Girl Scouts theme asks, "What will you do today?" The theme is an epitome of what it's hoped girls will do in Girl Scouting and throughout their lives. The oversized sculpted hovering Girl Scout figure moves up and down as CO2 blasts steam from the jetpack. The robotic space hover arm holding a yellow rose waves to the crowd. 7 Girl Scouts selected for the color guard and 60 uniformed gold and silver awarded Girl Scouts, 30 on each side, escort the float.
2 boxes have been in.
The American Fork High School Marching Band. Their uniforms are red, white, and black with Aussie black hats and white plume. There are 230 total members. Lions Club International presents A World of Peace. The majestic white dove of peace brings a strong message of peace and harmony to the world with its 16.6-foot wingspan. The dove presents the offering of the olive branch to the world, trailing a strand of international flags wrapped around a picturesque earth globe nested in a field of yellow daisies. Siloam Springs High School Band. Members wear cadet-style short-waist jacket with stand-up collar and black trousers and black patent shoes. The jacket is black and white with the two colors separated diagonally in front by a burgundy and white sequined Baltic sash. There are 182 total members. The City of Hope float entry, The Power of Hope, is inspired by its spectacular campus located in Duarte, California. As one of the nation's leading research, treatment, and education centers for cancer, diabetes, and other life-threatening diseases, the 10 writers are physicians, researchers, and patients who all know the power of hope. The writers stand around the float centerpiece, a 22-foot tall replica of City of Hope's Spirit of Hope fountain. The all-American cowgirl chicks and their horses are the beautiful, daring group of cowgirls based from Fort Worth, Texas. These trick-riding cowgirls travel the country inspiring others to live their dreams and never quit when times get tough. They are one of the most sought-after entertainment teams in the rodeo industry today. The City of Los Angeles is proud to join with the National History Museum of Los Angeles County to bring its world-class dinosaur exhibit to the viewers of the Rose Parade with this float, Dinosaurs in LA's Backyard. 3 dinosaurs, the tallest being 25.5 foot tall at the neck, are romping through the Rose Garden in celebration of a recently opened dinosaur hall at the National History Museum. Anyone sitting along the parade route will be close enough to the lifelike Tyrannosaurus that they will be able to count his teeth. The City of Los Angeles is the longest consecutive float participant. Dinosaur in LA's Backyard is the city's 114th float entry. The Needham B Broughton High School Band. The uniforms are white pants, a purple jacket with a gold cummerbund and gold shoulder sash hanging off the back. The hat is also purple with a 14-inch white and gold plume. White gauntlets are used, as are white gloves and shoes. Kaiser Permanente's whimsical float was selected to emphasize the importance of active living and its educational campaign aimed at getting Americans up and moving. The centipede's head, legs, and arms and tail moves as colorful butterflies flutter their wings. The brightly decorated caterpillar has been created with green Kermit button mums, yellow straw flower petals, hot pink carnations, and purple dendrobium orchard florets. He wears a hat, shoes, and gloves of white sweet rice and carries a walking stick fashioned from bark.
After the previous 7, another 7 before that.